Okay, friends, we are even. Therefore, I hope that we fixed our technical problems. Right now, we will wait until captains will say that they watch us online. And please, I will ask our technical assistant to refresh Facebook page and watch your comments online. While we are waiting, I want to introduce to you people that will hold the official draw of the 5th Jubilee HMB World Championship Battle of the Nations. It will be Ivan Pampir-Laborek. He is the president of HMB Croatia Association. Ivan. This will be Matija Janjezi. He is the captain of Croatian national team. Yes. And my name is Sergey Tsimbol. Right now, we see that we are online and you're watching us. So that we will start our draw with a new category, with a new nomination for Battle of the Nation. It will be female duel category, 1 versus 1. At this point, we have 20 fighters applied to this category. So that we will have 4 groups, group A, B, C, and D. And 1 pot for this category. Everyone is in equal position right here, so that we will use only 1 pot. All of them are in this packet. So that if you would like, I will put everything in basket. And we will be able to start in a few seconds. Lovely Valeria Shambrai will assist us during our draw. I will remind you one main point of the draw. It is that fighters and teams from one country cannot be in one group. So that if we will have such a situation, this fighter or team will pass to the next group. And we will once again choose a fighter for the previous one. So that we will check again if everything okay with transmission. My colleague, could you please tell me? And if we receive new comments and questions, of course, we will start. Okay, so my colleague says that everything's fine. So please, Ivan, would you be so kind to show us the very first female fighter for the Battle of the Nations for the Group A?
So the first fighter in first group is Ukraine Fighter 3.
Ukraine Fighter 3 goes to Group A on the first position. Matija, please.
Belarus Fighter 1.
Belarus Fighter 1 goes to Group B, first position. Now, who will be in the Group C on the first position? Please, Ivan.
Italy Fighter 1.
Italy Fighter 1 goes to Group C, first position. Now, Matija, please. The first position in Group D.
Friesland Fighter 1.
Friesland Fighter 1 goes to Group D. So right now we have all first position full, and we go to the first opponents of these fighters. Please, Ivan, who will be first opponent for the fighter Ukraine Fighter 1 in Group A?
It's Argentina Fighter 1.
Argentina, Fighter 1, goes to Group A to the second place. Please, Machia.
Russia, Fighter 2.
Russia, Fighter 2, goes to Group B.
Russia, Fighter 3.
Next fighter is Russia, Fighter 3, goes to Group C on the second position with Fighter 1 from Italy. Mattia, please, who will be opponent of the fighter from Friesland in Group G?
Finland, Fighter 1.
Finland, Fighter 1, goes to Group D on a second position. So, let's check it out who will be the third in each group.
Poland, Fighter 3.
Poland, Fighter 3, goes to the third position in Group A together with Ukraine and Argentina. Mattia, please.
Ukraine, Fighter 1.
Ukraine, Fighter 1, goes to Group B on the third position. Ivan, please.
Kyrgyzstan, Fighter 1.
Kyrgyzstan, Fighter 1, goes to Group C on the third position. Right now, Mattia, please.
Friesland, Fighter 2.
Friesland, Fighter 2. But, as we see, there is a Fighter 1 from Friesland already in Group D. So that Friesland, Fighter 2, goes to Group A on the first position. And right now, Ivan will choose an opponent for the Group D once again.
New Zealand, Fighter 1.
New Zealand, Fighter 1, goes to Group D, together with Friesland and Finland. As soon as we already have the first opponent in Group A, Mattia, please, would you be so kind to find an opponent for the Group B on the first position?
Here we go. Australia, Fighter 1.
Australia, Fighter 1, goes to Group B on the first position, together with Belarus, Russia, and Ukraine.
Ukraine, Fighter 2.
Ukraine, Fighter 2, goes to Group C on the first position. Mattia, please.
Luxembourg, Fighter 1.
Luxembourg, Fighter 1, goes to Group D, together with Friesland, Finland, and New Zealand. We have last 4 participants for this category. Ivan, please. Who will be the last one in Group A?
And the last one in Group A is Poland, Fighter 2.
Poland, Fighter 2, but we already have Poland in Group A on the third position, so that Poland, Fighter 2, goes to Group B, together with Belarus, Russia, Ukraine, and Australia. Very interesting group, I think. Mattia, please, let's try again in looking for an opponent for the first group, Group A.
Okay, let's try. Last opponent for Group A is Russia, Fighter 1.
Russia, Fighter 1. Everything's okay with that. And Russia, Fighter 1, goes to Group A, together with Ukraine, Argentina, Poland, Friesland, and that's it.
Also interesting group.
Also, very interesting group.
Poland, Fighter 1.
Poland, Fighter 1, goes to Group C, together with Italy, Russia, Kyrgyzstan, Ukraine, and Poland. So we have every group very interested, because it will be surprising with women nominations this year. So Mattia, would you be so kind to finish our draw?
Hard work.
Very hard work.
We have France, Fighter 1.
France, Fighter 1, goes to Group D, together with Friesland, Finland, New Zealand, and Luxembourg. So that we have the final results of the draw. For the first category, it is a female duel category 1 versus 1, for the very first time on the Battle of the Nations. And I will name each fighter in each group. So this is Group A, Ukraine, Fighter 3, Argentina, Fighter 1, Poland, Fighter 3, Friesland, Fighter 2, Russia, Fighter 1. Group B, Belarus, Fighter 1, Russia, Fighter 2, Ukraine, Fighter 1, Australia, Fighter 1, and Poland, Fighter 2. Group C, Italy, Fighter 1, Russia, Fighter 3, Kyrgyzstan, Fighter 1, Ukraine, Fighter 2, and Poland, Fighter 1. And Group D is Friesland, Fighter 1, Finland, Fighter 1, New Zealand, Fighter 1, Luxembourg, Fighter 1, and France, Fighter 1. So that, as you can see, each group is very interesting. And we are waiting very hard to watch Battle of the Nations and see the female category for the very first time on the World Championship in historical medieval battle. After that, after the group stage, I hope that everyone read the algorithm, but if you didn't, I will tell you that from each team, from each group, 2 fighters will pass to the second stage, and all third places will have an additional round in play, because we have double elimination system, which allows us to do that. So that in total 12 fighters will pass the group stage. Right now we will go for a very short technical break, and we will come back to you with the second part of our draw. It will be male duel category 1 versus 1. Please be with us. Michael, could you please stop on air?